Hey guys, girl, Oma in the building. Okay. Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. So y'all be doing the most. Like I posted the other video and people were like, where's the second? And I knew that I missed some things in the video. But wait, I'm messing these things up. So old subscribers, you're welcome, and new subscribers, you're welcome to join the gang, the family. Yeah? So you can call yourself, I don't know what you call yourself here, but you're part of the group. You get me? So today I'll be doing the part 2 of the video of things you should go to camp with, your essential things to go to camp with. Yeah, from the other video, as I was saying, I missed some things and I would like to, complete them. So sit down, grab your cheese ball, grab your popcorn, grab your whatever, your book and your pen to get things down. So the other video I posted some vital things that you need, but I thought about it and there are also vital things too that I know you should know that you need. So that brings us to our number 1. So I'm going to also make this video very short because gadgets are not something that you can wear afterwards because they tend to wear out. So I would advise, if you're getting a packet shirt, get the one that you can use throughout the service here in case you're going to be serving. So you can get the ones that you're going to use all through. Then sorry, there's no light and the place is somehow hot. But anyways, we move. So number 2 thing you also need 2 white shirts. I will not say 2 white shirts. You need white shirts for some persons that cannot wash. Some persons that hate washing, like me. Buy as much as you want because white easily get dirty, and the fact that you're coming to camp, you're going to do all those heat strenuous activities, running, kneeling, squatting in case you're wanted and just like that, so your white tends to get dirty. I can remember what happened when I was in camp. There was this guy in my platoon and then he was sitting on the pavement that they dropped for, or they made for coppers to sit, and then when he stood up, his white was stained, like it was stained, not like from blood stain. Yeah, chill, not from blood stain, but it was just from normal stain. And then he had to run into Mami Market to get a new shirt to change. So for that reason, why I'm telling you about the story is going to Mami Market now to buy it. If you're going to buy, like I said in my other video, if you're going to go to Mami Market to buy things, know you're going to buy them in triple amounts than the normal things you're going to get them for. So that's why I advise you get as much as you know you can handle as a girl. If you know you haven't seen your period and you're going to see your period in camp and you've calculated it, you have to come with enough white, except if you want to be washing. And I don't think those soldiers or people in the camp are very, very so lenient to allow you to move out just to go and change or something. So you have to come with enough white to aid your safety. That's on that note. That's number 2. So okay, talking about the trouser, I could remember another incident that happened. So anytime we come out from the camp, like when we come out from our hostels very late, the uniform men that are there to guide us will actually punish us or tell us to do something. It's either we are squatting, or we are frog walking, or we are running, or we are doing shit like that. So there was this girl that was at my phone. Oh, blood of Jesus. There's this girl on my phone and she was squatting. When she got down, I could see the lining of the blood flow, like the lining on her trousers. I think she wasn't wearing something, or she was not aware she was going to see her womanhood. If there's something like that, womanhood, and it was showing. I couldn't tell her about it because some persons feel so offended about that, so I couldn't tell her. But that was just a huge eyesight, like my eyes blinded, like no. There are things you should see, not something like that. Okay, that's all for the white shirt. Number 3, You also need your rubber sneakers. Your rubber sneakers, that's supposed to be white. I noticed that everything you're coming to the camp with should be white, apart from your Sunday wears and your carnival wears or whatever, which should bring us to another part of this video. Everything you're coming to the camp with should be white, so you can be allowed to wear it. So you're supposed to come with extra socks that is still white, so that you can wear. So your canvas you're coming with is just for, also let's substitute it for the other one in the video, which is the Crocs. You can substitute it for this white sneakers, which aids you to wash when dirty and use. But I would advise that sneakers is not good, because when you wear it, you actually tend to get injuries. And since it's rubber, and most times during these strenuous jobs we do are under sun, you tend to like have heat, you get. So it's not advised to use it, but you can get other sneakers that are very, very much normal to use. Number 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, number 4. So number 4 thing you need while packing for your NYSC camp is come with it. It's just a miscellaneous kind of thing, because in camp you actually have, during the end of the camp, that's like the 5 days ending camp, you actually have these activities going on in camp where you do your, maybe your gin carnival, your normal traditional carnivals and shit like that. So I'd advise, if you're coming to camp, you should like put a pair of gin and then maybe put a pair of outing wear or maybe carnival wear. You're going to camp, you should come with your food flags. Your food flags is important. For people that will be eating in the kitchen, you need your flags to go and take food. Or some person that might be going to mommy to buy just to store in case for later, and to aid the hotness of the food since you don't get. And mind you, in camp, the rooms they keep you in doesn't have sockets. They usually disconnect them. I actually feel maybe it's because of, maybe people should not get too angry that they will not use it against each other, or maybe burn up the hostel or something and block something and forget about it. So there is no sockets that you can say you can use it to warm your food or something. So you have to come with a heat retaining flask. For people that need it, need your power bank. In camp, as I said, there's no sockets, so if you should charge a good power bank, you should carry your all through camp. Maybe even if you want to charge it, you should charge it once or twice. I would advise, before you come to camp and you come to camp with your power bank, make sure you identify your power bank, like give it a mark or something that you can use to identify it, even if somebody should take it from you. Because I tend to be a victim of stealing. Somebody stole my power bank in camp. Yes, I bought a power bank for camp, precisely for camp, like a new power bank, and then I went to charge it, because in camp, when you want to charge, you go to the mommy market and then they do it platoon by platoon to charge. And platoon, I mean your group, they do it group by group. Groups by groups have their different stands to charge. So I went to charge, and then I left it only for, I think I was checking up on it, but the fact that the mommy market was far from the hostel, I wasn't going there often, so I just charged it for a while, and then I went back to check it. So when I went back to take it, the person exchanged my power bank actually dropped his own power bank. I don't know if it's a he or a she, but the power bank there was exactly like mine. But the fact is, I didn't give my own a mark, like a very different mark that I can use to say, this is not my power bank. So that made it very easy for the person to like exchange it and collected my power bank, and then gave me one that the charging spot is bad. So it made me cranking camp because I couldn't charge. I got angry. Yeah, things like that happen. You have to make, I felt so bad, because I haven't used that power bank up to a month and somebody took it from me. That was just so sad. But however, it happened and we move on. I wouldn't advise you guys to come with a bucket to camp, because you can get buckets outside the camp, and so it's to aid your traveling from a far distance to camp, especially people that have their camps very far away from home, to reduce the luggage and everything. You don't necessarily have to take buckets. Yes, you don't need buckets. So that is, I think these are the few things you should come to camp with. So I hope this video was helpful, and if you think there's something I forgot or something that I didn't call or something that is missing, please type in the comment down below. Like I said, this is Omar, and you're welcome to our space where we do love, we do fun things, we gist, we create time for each other, we follow each other, we check on each other. The love is just so massive in this our space. You know what it says. This our space is just for us. You know me, I know you. We run things together. So that brings us to the end of the video. So if this video was helpful, please give it a thumbs up, and if it was not helpful, which I don't think it's going to be possible, you can still give it a thumbs up. Okay, so don't forget to like, subscribe, share to your friends, share to your loved ones, your what do they call it, aspiring COP members. This was just my part of me not preparing for camp video that I just did all of a sudden. So thank you all for watching. See you next time. Share the love. Make sure you share the love massively. I love you guys. Bye.